Philadelphia all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Ben Zobrist, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Nick Pivetta gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Line hard toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now in the box, Gene Segura. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Segura leads off first with one away. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average. And if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. In his career against this pitcher, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. In his career, Baez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. High in the air down the right field line. Harper will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
The first baseman,
and this team,
44.
they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 21 homers and 55 driven in. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Almora. And that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Oh, won't get him. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Albert Almora is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Hayward on second. Zobrist on at first with 2 down. He's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, JT Realmuto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fouled away. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings. And you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Quintana sets. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. The relay. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. No balls and 1 strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Ball one comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Pivetta with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Jose Quintana.
Stepping in now, Jose Quintana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. The 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike three.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first 2 curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Hernandez. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two and 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. No balls and 1 strike. Herrera bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Number 7.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
Jumped
batting,
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The first baseman.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Anthony Rizzo pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hard hit to first. Oh, he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The catcher,
well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's now 2-0 Chicago. Nick Williams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nick Williams.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 289 is the average coming in. 13 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Gene Segura. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And this one's in the dirt. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Williams at third. Segura is at second with nobody out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And now Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the first base pitch.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Almora ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. David Bodie is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
13, David Bodie.
David Robertson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run, 18 driven in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. This is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Franco comes up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Line towards center field. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera pulled toward right center field. Hayward giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Michael Franco. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber looking up, and they have taken the lead. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco, number 22 on the year, as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now, JT Realmuto. This will take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Andrew Knapp will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Bryant. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Almora, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to left. McCutchen will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. His lifetime line against Nicasio comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 3-1 the count now. And And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. At the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to left center, and it's now 5-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-3 Chicago. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 15, Brandon Morrow. Now catching and batting.
Gene Segura standing in prior outings against Brandon Morrow. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Morrow has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Solo shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Phillies 4. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Victor Caratini. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jason Hayward. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, and this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Almora, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hard liner toward short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Outside. That misses. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs are on top 6-4. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of miss look.
Oh, he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
In the clip, baby. Let's go Phillies.
Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again. working his 60th game of the season.
Brad Run.
In now, Michael Franco, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 23, Aaron Altair.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Almora is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutchen is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again, and his at-bat back in the 8th was certainly a big moment in the ballgame. A 3-run home run that helped us get to where we are now.
But I've been blessed kind of sort of. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known for this on the chorus. You can't see
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And that misses inside 1-0. Two 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. The 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Hernandez on the grass. Forgets him. 2 down. Daniel Descalso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Daniel Descalso.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Line towards center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. This game remains tied at 6. Xavier Cedeno comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
45, Xavier Cedeno.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
That's shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Cedeno has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Caratini. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batter, the second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Drilled down the line. Bryant is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He went deep last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Rhys Hoskins would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back easily. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Almora. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next to the call.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Hernandez moving to his right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
In now, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Weird still tied 6-6. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Schwarber racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Next for Philadelphia.
Standing in, Michael Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. High and deep to left center field. Schwarber going back on it to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Scott Kingery will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4. Scott Kingery.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. This game remains tied at 6. Neshek gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 93. Neshek.
So stepping in, Albert Almora singled home run in his last time up.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. In the air now out to left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In there for strike one, 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ready with another two-strike offering, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, he's 1 for 5. The 1-0. Swing and a chopper to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Mike Montgomery will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Mike Montgomery.
Stepping in, Gene Segura, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And he lays off for ball one. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A ball and a strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Rhys Hoskins towards second. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. There is Franco. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ian Happ will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, and this is going to be a foul ball. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. 2 gone. Now the next Cub up, Victor Caratini. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Weir's still tied 6-6. Steve Cishek enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Cishek.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding in, Odubel Herrera. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Hit hard and caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This game remains tied at 6. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting, second baseman. Ben.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's hitless in 6 tries. And the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Pereira's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains tied 6 apiece. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Roman Quinn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 24, Roman Quinn.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora. And this pitch right off of him.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 0-1. This is foul right side. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He doubled his last time through. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. We're still tied 6-6. Ramos gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Enterprise Ramos.
Cubs 4-hole hitter Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 2-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and is now an 8-6 ball game.
The pitcher, number 41.
Into the box now, Steve Cishek. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Grounded weakly toward third. Franco takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Victor Caratini, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 6. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit hard towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. And it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike, and he fouls this one off. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Zobrist moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Cubs slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Steve Cishek gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Kyle Schwarber sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 8-6. The Metropolitans put together 10 total hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers went deep 4 times as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-2. The Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-2. The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. The Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-2. The Tampa Bay Rays held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-0. The San Francisco Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-5. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rangers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-0. The Bronx Bombers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-1. Irvin Santana allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, leading the White Sox over the Astros 1-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Bradley Zimmer had 3 hits on the day, helping the Tribe pass to the Red Sox 5-3. The Detroit Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-3. It was their 7th win in a row. Kevin Kiermaier really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as St. Louis pushed past the Royals 18-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.